What's up, gaming heroes, and welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the way that I really like to level my characters from level 30 to 50 in a super easy and simple way. This isn't necessarily a super huge, massive guide that is going to allow you to do it in the fastest way possible, because that's not really what I'm trying to do with this video. I'm trying to give you an alternative way to play the game in a really fun, exciting way that I just love to do. As always, thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys bring here to the channel. I'm releasing weekly guides over there on erosiumtv.com. For anyone that doesn't know, if you support me on Patreon, you get access to my unique website, which has epic World of Warcraft guides on. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So first is first, you can actually see I've got tons of characters on my account. I've obviously got Erosium, which is kind of my rogue series that I've been leveling up with you guys. And then I've just got tons of 60s, level 60s, got loads of level 50s, got kind of everything. And then at the bottom, I've got lots of characters below level 50. For anyone that doesn't know, I joke about this a lot on my stream. And for anyone that doesn't know, I stream on YouTube. I joke that any of my characters under level 50 have a debuff called might get deleted, and then when they hit level 50, they get a buff called not going to get deleted. So I've got a bit of motivation to level up all of these wonderful characters slowly but surely. So one of my favorite ways to level characters is using a special type of farm I call RTN farming. So let's jump into what RTN farming is. Okay, so RTN farming, it's probably easiest if I just show you with one of my guides on erosiumtv.com. Let's go down to rare treasure node farms. This is RTN farming. It's a mixture of rare hunting, where you hunt those rare epic mobs that spawn and drop epic loot. You collect treasures, and you also collect ore or herbs depending on what it is you're looking for. I personally prefer mining, because I think that there are less spawns, and therefore you aren't wasting all your time having to jump to all these various different locations to do more node farming. I like to be in and out with two shakes of a lamb's tail, so to speak. So I obviously have a few different routes for my RTN farms, and I will show you just one of them as an example right now. I use an add-on called Roots, and I use an add-on called Roots/import/export. And this allows me to basically create a specific route and then put the code for that route here, and then people could just copy it and import it like so. And so what RTN farms I do is I try and connect up a flight point or a portal point to rares, treasure chests, and any potential ore deposits that I can find on the map. And then what I do is, because there are only about 3 to 4 treasures spawn in any one zone, so once you've got those treasures, there's no point staying in that zone and continuing farming, right? So I have you guys go through to the next zone, and then the next zone, and then the next zone, and then the next zone. And basically what that does is it allows you to go for a 1-hour farm, collecting treasures, killing rares, and collecting ore, which just gives you tons of XP. And for me, typically, I get 2 to 3 levels in 1 hour, whilst also making banging gold. Now, this is dependent on if you're level 30 or level 40. Because obviously, if you're level 30, you're a slower flyer. If you're level 40, you're going to be faster at flying. So let's show you in game what I mean when I say, you know, it's going to be fast or slow, depending. So this is one that I did on stream last night. This guy is level 49, and I've pretty much exclusively leveled him through RTN farming from level 30. It's just a super chill and easy way to level up. Now, I think last night I did the Outlands RTN farm, but right now we're going to do the other type of farm, which is going to be epic. So as you can see, in only 1 hour, this character, Moors, managed to go from level 40 all the way up to level 43 and 3/4, nearly 44, which is absolutely incredible. We also suffered a DC, i.e. a disconnect during the recording, which did take a little while to sort out. But either way, in 1 hour, that is absolutely fantastic. Not only that, but we also got an absolute ton of gold. I would love to go through it really quickly with you, but basically it's roughly around 100 to 150,000 gold worth of item value, which is a mixture of transmogs, pets, and even really old world potions, such as this greater shadow protection potion. A lot of these stuff is used for old world achievements and things of that nature, which gives them quite a high value as a result of that. They're rare items that you can't really get in any other way apart from looting a chest and just getting gosh darn lucky. These pets here, the Razor hatchling and the darting hatchling, these sell so well for me. They sell like hotcakes. They really do. It takes usually 2 days to sell one, and I usually have about 3 or 4 listed at the auction house all the time because I do so much of this type of leveling. Now, I'm not trying to say to you guys, this is the best way to level, but what I am trying to say to you is this is a wonderful alternate if you don't want to do questing. You just can't be bothered to do questing. You want to zone out, you want to follow, and you just want to like fly across the map looting chests. Now, the add-ons I'm using for this are handy notes, which I find is really useful for just being able to see all of the treasures across the maps. And then I also use Silver Dragon, which basically just marks the map for all the rare elites. As for the Roots add-on, I use Roots and Root import/export, which allows you to make your own roots, which allows you to make your own root. Now, probably a lot of you are wondering, how do you get my root in particular? Well, you can get my root if you sign up to my Patreon and support me directly, and then you can just get it directly from erosiumtv.com. Any Patreon supporter has access to that and can just import all of my roots themselves, save yourself the legwork. Additionally, you can just follow this video if you want to. Just use the exact same route that I used in this video. That's why I put it in there. This is a super fun way of just getting loads of new transmogs as well. And I really enjoy just doing this with my spare time of playing the game. At the end of the day, so many people are like, oh, we must level so quickly. We need to be level 60 this second. No, this game has 18, 19 years worth of development, guys. This is an old game. There are so much in this game that you can do and explore and enjoy. So why do you need to rush? Enjoy every aspect of the game. This is what World of Warcraft is all about. Go out there, explore, kill some rare elites, get some really rare loot, collect some awesome treasure, loot a nest, and be given a rare pet. This is the fun of the game. I really encourage you to try and enjoy World of Warcraft in a different way. It is worth noting that I did have this route tested previously when I developed it. I even asked my good friend Kraken Latte, who is a wonderful YouTuber, to also help me with testing it, and she found it to be really good. So I am thankful for that, Kraken, and I do really wish that some of you guys would check her out, as she is a wonderful YouTuber as well. I really appreciate all the love and support recently, and I really hope that this video was of some value to you. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. I'd love to help. I have been playing the game since day one, so I've got a lot of experience in World of Warcraft, and I love this game. I want the best for you on a whole, so feel free to ask that or join the Discord and you can ask in the questions channel additionally. Thanks so much for the epic support on Patreon, and have yourself a wonderful day. This is Erosium, out.